Hello guys, welcome to Bannerlords Mountain Blade 2, and we're going to start a Let's Play in this game. I've been playing it a bit on my own, so I know pretty much how it functions, at least to some degree, as much as I can with the new game. Bannerlord is, it's the sequel to Mountain Blade, and yeah, it's a sandbox game, if you don't know it, but I guess you do probably. Maybe, um, where you control a character and you have to survive in this, well, what I would say is the late Dark Ages, early Middle Ages themed world. I'm not sure what the world is called. Calradia, maybe? No, that's an empire. I'm not sure. I think it's called Calradia. But I've been playing a bit on my own, and it's a very fun game. I did a vote on the community tab about me doing a let's play, and see why not. Let's try. My Quebec let's play is almost over. Maybe one or two more episodes. My Skyrim let's play is almost over. Same, one or two more episodes probably. And our High Kingdom of the Glow, Stellaris, is almost over as well. So let's start here, and I want to play as the Battanians, or at least someone with Battanian background. And we'll do light role playing here. Battania is one of the factions in the game, and it says here Battanians. The Battanians still remember the olden days when the woods stretched across northern Calradia, 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 and the empire and its cities had yet to violate their sanctity. The fierce warriors remained loyal to their traditional ways. They paint their faces when going to battle, and even the noblemen prefer to fight on foot while using great axes and two-handed swords with deadly efficiency. So the bonus of being a Battanian, or at least Battanian culture, you don't actually start in Battania. You start in the Empire or the remnants of it. It gives forest gives 10% less speed penalty to parties, which is quite nice. Speed is very important, at least on the campaign map in this game. So we'll take a Battanian, and okay, we're not gonna do that much here. We're gonna make him very tall. We do deep voice.
Onward!
That's fine. And we're going to go to hair. Oh, his eyebrows almost gone. Really? Is that eyebrows? Is that here? That looks a bit stupid, doesn't it? uh, is it eyes? Maybe it's eyes. Eyebrows. I thought it was hair, but I could be wrong. I've never seen that before. Anyways, the Battanians are sorta a mix of Irish, Scottish, like raiders, Germanic raiders during the Roman Age, or yeah, and Thrace with their, because one of their signature weapons of being a Battanian is a falx. I think that's how I pronounce it. Falx, falx or something. It's a big curved sword, curved swords, and they're a bit wild people. So we'll make this guy a bit wild. I'm not going to spend too much time in here, just very little, or just with mainly the beard. But I'm a bit annoyed by the eyebrows. Okay, I guess that's maybe better. Oh, that's hair. Go back here. I don't know. That's fine.
Charge!
Back to here. Hair is, yeah, that's okay. Not grey. Something like this, perhaps. So let's see. Maybe something like this, and then a big old beard. That's a very big old beard. Maybe a bit more subtle. Nah. let's do this. Maybe some markings. We're going to roleplay. We're going to play as someone on foot. We're not going to do use horses. We mainly be a footman and lead from, well, on foot, because that's one of the things regarding the Battanians. So we're gonna roleplay that as well. Maybe just some stripes here. That's fine. Bit wild. I don't know. Something like this. Is it always white, the other bits? Or can you change the other colors well? Maybe like so. Yeah, that's fine. Next. So, and I'm not gonna go too much into details about how the game works, but this is basically the skills you got, and you can put points in it on how fast it levels. So you were born into a family of. Now we want to go two-handed, and we want to do a lot of athletics and probably some tactics and scouting, mainly. You don't want to spread your points out too much. You'd want to focus maybe on one melee, maybe two, but probably one to start with, and one like range as well. And we're going to go mainly athletics, because we're going to mainly be on foot. So we want something that boosts two-handed. I think, let's see, our family was throwing. I think I want throwing and athletics as I think I want throwing as my my ranged weapon. I think that's fine. Tribes people perhaps. Or bow. I do like throwing and athletics. This gives control +1. You can also, yeah, every third level you gain a point where you can use in vigor, control, endurance, like so. This number gets up. Maybe tribes people. Your family were middle-ranking members of a Battanian clan who tilled their own land. Your father fought with the Kern, the main body of its people's warriors, joining in the screaming charges for which the Battanians were famous. So we get 10 skill levels and 1 focus point to athletics, and throwing one attribute point to control. That's fine. We're tribes people. Right. Choose your early childhood. As a child you were noted for, let's see, leadership. I do like tactics as well. Brawn, that's one more here, which is nice. One more throwing, which is what we want. Probably brawn. Let's see. More athletics, that's nice, but we're not really gonna go one-handed much if we can help it. Way with people. Riding, no. I think I'll take brawn. So get plus 2 two-handed and 2 throwing, which is okay. You were big and other children looked to have you around in any scrap with children from a neighboring village. You pushed a plow and threw an axe like an adult. Two-handed and throwing, and one more vigor, which is up here. Adolescence. Like any children in village, you helped out in the fields. You also herded the sheeps. That's more throwing. That's maybe too much. Two-handed and smithing. That could be that one. Repaired projects, engineering, and smithing. Herbs. That's scouting, which is something I want. Medicine is not too bad either. Maybe herbs. Also like tic-tacs here. Sold produce. Oh, it's village smithy or herbs. I think I want the scouting. It's very important to scout as well. It also gives more speed with some of the perks in scouting. So we'll take gathered herbs in the village. Or in the wild, not in the village. Choose your youth. As a youngster growing up in Calradia, war was never too far away. You stood guard with the garrisons. That's archery. Engineering, nah. Rode with the scouts, nope. Trained with the infantry, that's polearm and one-handed, nah. Skirmishers, nah. Joined the Kern. March with the camp followers. Well, none of them gives two-handed. Polearm and one-handed. But we're gonna mainly go two-handed, but guess we could have a bit in the other bits as well, maybe. Could do skirmishes, let's boost throwing and archery, or bow. Kern, roguery, and throwing. Darker side. Maybe we march with the camp followers. We'll boost throwing even more. Fine. Choose your young adulthood. Before you set out for a life of adventure, your biggest achievement was you defeated an enemy in battle. It gives plus 200, which we want. Also would like some athletics. Tic-tacs and leadership, that's also good. Smithing and trade. Crossbow and archery. Famous escapades. More athletics, that's also very important. Because athletics also makes you move faster on foot, which is really, really important as well. Speed is very good in this game. Charm and steward. Famous escapade, or I think it's a bit more difficult to get athletics compared to two-handed in my opinion. So I think we'll do. You had a famous escapade in town. More endurance. Okay, choose your story background. Like many families in Calradia, your life was upended by war. Your home was ravaged by the passage of army after army. Eventually, you sold your property and set off with your father, mother, brother, and your two younger siblings to a new town you'd heard was safer, but you did not make it. Along the way, the inn at which you were staying was attacked by raiders. Your parents were slain, and your two youngest siblings seized, but you and your brother survived because you subdued a raider. More athletics, which is good. Or one-handed. Horse, no, but scouting is good. Trick the raiders. Tic-tacs and roguery, nah. Or leadership and charm. I think I'll say you'd subdue the raider because it gives one more athletics. It doesn't matter we have one hand in one-handed, that's fine. I think that's fine. Fine, right? Yeah. And for the name, we'll go Odacer. Like the one who sacked Rome, right? I think it was Odacer. Or, well, deposed the last emperor, Romulus Augustulus or something. The child emperor. Right. So, I think that's that. And we'll do realistic, perhaps. Or yeah, we'll do realistic. It's pretty rough, but we'll do it. We'll not enable death, and we'll allocate our followers' perks. Start game. I've been messing a bit with the sound to see if it's too high or too low, but we'll see after this episode how it goes with the volume. So you start in this like little tutorial area, but I'm gonna skip the tutorial because it's, well, not that interesting, and we want to get started here. So this is our brother, Nyansen. Oh, brother, it's been 3 days now. We've been tracking those bastards who killed my father and mother and took our siblings as captive. I think we're getting close. We need to think about what happens when we catch them. How are we going to rescue Farok and Athene? Are we up for a fight? And this looks like an old training field for the legions. Perhaps we can spare some time and brush off our skills. The practice could come up useful when we catch up with the raiders. And we're going to say we have no time to lose. We can do more if we split up. Skip tutorial. Are you sure about that? Full single player, pick this only one. Yes, I already played it once. Yes, time is of the essence. Alright then, let's split up and look for the little ones separately. I'll send you a word if I find them before you do. One other thing, brother. We want people to take us seriously. You may be leading men into battle soon. Let's give our family a name and a banner, like the nobles do. Why, yes. Please don't crash. Alright, so leave here. Notification. A few hours after you leave the training ground, you come across a wounded man lying under the tree. You share your water with him and try to dress his wounds as best as you can. He tells you he is a traveling doctor. To thank you for your help, he hands you a small bronze artifact, which he says was once given to him in payment by a warrior who said only to be related to Neretza's folly. He suspects it might be of great value. You solve to find out more. And our family name will be Gothonia. Done. And our banner. So I will make it green and light green. And I want that sign, Hibernian sign thing there is on the actual flag of Battania. I don't think we can get the exact one. Well, here. Oh, that's a bit odd compared to this one, isn't it? Or am I missing something here? Huh. Okay. Well, fine. These are normal. That's odd. Also do no. That's why is it so odd compared to here? Like it lacks something. This is also early access, just so you know. So that might be a few bugs here and there. Yeah, something is definitely off here with these round ones. Huh. Well, we'll take this one. Maybe it will get fixed as a banner. Alright, so we'll zoom out. So Battania is up here. It's like this mountain area plateau. Can I zoom in? Yeah, something like this. See, their forts are scattered relatively close around this mountain plateau and around this lake. And there are hill people, forest people. And this takes place 200 years, I think, before Mountain Blade 1. So it's actually a prequel. So the story is that there was this Calradia Empire, but it has collapsed into 3 factions after the last emperor died, and it is now controlled by the Western Empire, the Northern Empire, and the Southern Empire. They fight for control. I don't think they started a war, but this was once the Calradian Empire, this area here. We're going to make our way up towards Battania instantly, and yeah, see how we do. So this is our character, and we have a few things we can already set now. This is our skills, and you have these perks. And once you get to a certain amount, you can choose one of these perks on the line. So once we get to, let's see here, skill 25 and two-handed, we can choose one of these 2 perks. But right now we have a few perks we can choose already because we got so many points in one of the skills, like athletics. So we'll click here, and then your couriers will have 2 arrows when you enter battle on foot, or your throwing weapons will have +1 weapon when you start battle on foot. We'll take throwing because we have like 3 in throwing. So we'll go up to throwing as well. We have a perk here, but there's only 1. 15% increase accuracy with throwing weapons. Yes. We have roguery. We have raiding parties, 10% faster village raids, and or eye for loot. 5% more loot from village raids. I think we'll take the speed. Not sure how much village raiding I'll be doing, but we'll look at it. I have a really hard time playing an evil character in game normally. Maybe not Stellaris, but when it's sort of like an RPG, I have a tough time being evil. So raiding peasants is not something I do probably. Maybe a bit just to roleplay. So we also have 1 free focus point. Focus points, you can see here, you have a learning rate, and when you put more focus points, this learning rate goes up. Also more vigor also gives more rating and stuff and such. So we'll put more point in two-handed. Also the learning limit goes up as well, I guess. Yeah, it does. So we'll put it there. That's fine. And say done. And we also have here quest. We have 2 quests. One to rebuild our clan. This will happen automatically, like just grow and get a party and fire a companion and such. And we have Neretz's Folly. That was the small bronze statue that the doctor gave us for rescuing him or giving him water. As we explore Calradia, I want to say Calradia. Calradia, you can learn more about your artifact and its importance by asking any lord or lady about the Empire's recent history. So I've done this on my own, but we'll just leave it like this for now. And then we have our clan, the Battania clan. And it's just us, Odacer, and our brother, I guess, somewhere. And we can set a role here, which is sort of important that you do when you play it on your own, if you do play it on your own. Because if you want to gain more scouting, you have to set someone to scout, and we'll put this as scout. I have daring, valor, okay. Also, when you heal in a city, you want to set this to surgeon, so your medicine goes up when you heal from especially troops down here. Right now it's just us. So, but we'll set it as scout for now. And also you can click this little button down here, which opens this up. This also shows your speed down here, which is really, really important, in my opinion. Our party, just us. Inventory, we start with a northern short simple spear, which is a polearm. You can see the class. I can't. Yeah, here, class. We want to have two-handed polearm. No, we want to have a two-handed weapon, not a polearm. But it is what we got here to start with. We have a bit of grain, 2 sacks of grain. We have a bunch of throwing axes and a sword. We want to keep the throwing axes. Probably sell the sword or something. Maybe break it down in a smithy. Every larger, yeah, there's also like smithing and crafting. Mainly for weapons, not right now. They might introduce armor later, but we'll see. Anyways, I've talked a lot. Let's ride northwest towards Battania. I want to have Battanian. You can hire troops or peasants, volunteers in these small villages and larger towns. But I want to hire Battanian type troops instead of. Right now we're in the Empire, or parts of the Empire, Southern Empire. Yeah, it's a bit dangerous riding around alone because, well, I'm fairly weak as a level 1. So you have some looters here. They would attack me if I got too close. So we'll just dodge them, and we can also up the speed. Battania's over there. This, I think, roughly. So we'll double click, and the speed goes faster. You can also set the speed down here, and space also pauses it. Okay, and when you just go to a point on the map, it says it will pause automatically. You can't just resume, just sit there, and nothing happens. But if I should move again, it will pause again, so that's fine. Now, let's see. We want to head up here. I guess this is blocked all the way around. We can. You have to go up here, I think. So head over there. We'll stay close here in case bandits gets too close to us. Oh, mountain bandits. They're very difficult. So we spotted the hideout, and you can see down here, Odacer gained a single skill point in scouting and something else because we spotted something. So that's good. That's how you get more points in scouting, as far as I can tell. Spotting hideouts and walking in difficult terrain, such as, I guess, woods and snow and such. We have a small speed bonus in woods, but woods also slow us down, so I guess that it's just like slowing us down is... in woods is not that bad for us. So, we met a lord here, and there's a small exclamation mark in a light blue color. It means it's for the Neretsi's folly. It's Calradog's army. Calradog is the High King of Battania. We want to swear fealty to Battania relatively fast. They don't want to accept me now because I have no renown. But maybe later. Calradog. Stop there, stranger. I bid you peace. At least until I find out who you are, anyway. My name is Odacer, sir. May I ask your name? I am Calradog, High King of the Battanians. I am Lord of Marunath. The one thing about me you should know is that I make a very good friend, and you absolutely do not want me as an enemy. What is Neretsi's folly? Well, that's what some people call the Great Battle of Pendrake. Pendrake in the year 1077. Emperor Neretzes led an army accompanied by Cossacks and Aserai to fight a coalition of Sturgians, Battanians, and Valandians. It was a disaster for him. He died in it. But the victors didn't fare much better. And then we can ask one more time. This was just an introduction of what Neretsi's folly was. A battle some years ago. I think 10 or something. Can you tell me anything about the Battle of Pendrake? I'm a busy man, but there's always time to talk about the blessed Battle of Pendrake. The Battanians are one of the somewhat victors of the battle, but not really, sorta. Our dear old beloved King Ariel, a wonderful man, but with a heart perhaps just a mite too tender, did not wish for us to go off to war. But then he disappeared, and I, his son-in-law, ascended to the kingship. The clans cried out for war. They had 100 years of crimes against them to avenge. I, a father to my people, gave them what they wanted. Now the Empire uses tricks and traps in war. No Battanian fears to meet an Imperial soldier man to man, but we thought it would be a good laugh to use their tricks against them. So we laid an ambush on both sides of a wooded pass, and wouldn't you know, they marched right into it. They turned and twisted as our arrows rained down upon them, like fish going frantic in a pond as you draw the net tighter. And then, when they were greatly discomfited, we took up our falxes and swords and reaped the harvest. Oh, there was some unpleasantries later with the Sturgians about the spoils of war, but what a grand old day it was. Thank you. Alright, so we'll go to this Arth Cafal and see. Now, up here you can like do quests for the ones who control these areas or cities and gain relationships with them. And for that, and why do you want to gain relationship with them? It's because when you recruit troops, if you had more relationship, you can recruit more and better troops from them. Right now we can only recruit, well, from here, I guess. So we'll recruit these two Battanian volunteers. And we have food for 13 days apparently, but I'll buy a few more sacks of grain and leave. We have 12 looters over here, that's a bit too much. We'll go down to Cantrek as well. Yoink. And recruit troops. Okay, just one. Also, yeah, this just got updated here. I will go into inventory and I'll remove my horse. Go away. I will be fighting on foot. It doesn't matter out on the campaign map if you have a horse on you or not, or if you're using it. It doesn't matter, so that's fine. Oh, we have another, like, dude here. Oh, he went into the army. Why are you forming an army already? Odacer. What is it? No, I don't want to talk to you. God damn it. I could enter his service, but not right now. We need to level a bit before joining him. Never mind. I must leave now. Ding dong. Right, so we have 4 troops. That's not a lot. There's 12 looters down there. Let's... Now, in these small villages, you can't really buy weapons and such. You can hire a few troops. Also, go into the actual city. Do a hostile action or buy some products. That's mostly just food or some kind of production they have in the area. Like clay here. There's also a lot of trading in this game. So... if you wanted to do the trading game, you can get rumors about buy stuff cheap one place and sell it from much higher price another place. We'll go over here, maybe hire one more. -1. Why is it -1? Now 8 looters, that's tempting. But I think I'll hire just a few more troops. Something like this, maybe. Now see here, we have a quest. So we don't have to take it because a lot of them is really difficult. He wants his daughter found. Well, I'm not gonna do that right now. We're gonna farm a few looters. They are the tier 1 bandits, like Murlocs, almost. Now I will go up to Dunglanis here and talk with the trader. You can actually also go into the cities, so it's very pretty. Maybe we'll do it a bit later, not right now though. Let's see, trade here. So you can sort by trade. See, weapons. I would like a 2-handed weapon. That is not a polearm. That's a polearm. I'll keep this horse though, just in case. Could buy some more. We have 12 days. Buy one, I guess. So we could buy maybe some armor. Oh, that's too expensive. Way too expensive. We don't have that much money. Also, there's sometimes tournaments in different cities. I guess we can just go and talk with this guy and ask where the nearest tournament is. You can always join the practice fights to level up a bit. Isn't the sound a bit high? Is it effects, maybe? We'll talk with this tournament master. And greetings, friends. If you came for the games, the big fights, I'm afraid you're out of luck. There won't be games or a tournament, as they say nowadays, anytime soon. I've heard of these games, as well as you might. There's a grand old imperial custom that's now spread all over Calradia. Back in the old days, they'd give 100 condemned criminals swords and have them slash at each other until the sands were drenched in blood. Nowadays, things are a little different, of course. The emperors got worried about the people's morals and steered them away towards more virtuous kinds of killing, like wars. But the games still go on, just with blunted weapons. During the games, all the best fighters From the area, form teams and pummel each other. Damn, this applause is loud. Not quite as much fun for the crowd as watching gladiators build their guts out, of course, but healthier for the participants. You're a warrior, are you not? The games are a fine way to make your name. The local merchants put together a nice fat purse for the winner to attract the talent. When there's no tournament, it's still worth coming by. A lot of fighters spend their time here practicing to keep in trim, and will award the winners a few coins for their troubles. Tell how tournament works. The rules of tournament are standard across Calradia, even outside the Empire. We mess the fighters up by drawing lots. Sometimes you're part of a team, and sometimes you fight by yourself. The lots also determine what weapons you get. The winners of each match proceed to the next round. When only 2 are left, they battle each other to be declared the champion. Tell me about how the practice fights work. We'll leave the area open to anyone who wants to practice. There's no rules, no teams. Everyone beats at each other until there's only one fighter left standing. Sounds like fun, eh? So you pay us to fight. What's in it for you? Well, even the practice fights draw those who like to bet on the outcome. But the tournaments, those pull in crowds from miles around. The merchants love a tournament. Christ, this cheering. The merchants love a tournament, and that's why they pony up the silver. We need to pay the good souls like you who take and receive hard knocks. How much are the prizes of the tournament? Well, we like tournaments to be memorable. So the sponsor pitch together and buy a prize, so they'll be talking about it in the markets for weeks. A jewel blade, say, or a fine bred warhorse, something a champion would be proud of. So can I join? Certainly, there is open to anyone who doesn't mind hard knocks. Looks like a few of our lads are warming up now. You can go and hop in if you want to, or come back later when there's a tournament. Are there any tournaments going on in nearby towns? Well, there's one in Morronath, then another at Revel. You should probably be able to get to either of those if you move quickly. Let's just do a small practice fight so you can see how the fighting works. Go to it. Grab a practice weapon on your way down. I'll do it. Alright, we start with random weapons, and it's just a big free fall down here. You can see at the top left corner there's 30 remaining. Okay, I missed. Ow! Shit. Ow. I gained a level though in archery. You can also take up weapons here. Oh, a shield. We'll take that. We want to get a two-handed weapon, but I'm really low on health already because of that archer. But yeah, it's you can also block and parry in this game. Let's see if we can kill this dude. Nope. Uh-oh. What? Shit. Ah, shit. Okay, I got him. It doesn't matter if you get killed here in the practice. Ha, nothing like a good jab in the gut to let you know you're alive, eh? Looks like you managed to take down one opponent, not bad, but that won't bring you any prize money. Now, if I were you, I'll go back there and show everyone what I can do. Want to give it another go? Yeah, we'll do it one more time, and then we'll probably head over to Morronath to do that tournament, because tournaments sometimes give you a nice prize you can either sell or keep, like weapon or some armor or maybe a horse. Sure, why not? Okay. Oh, we got a two-handed. Good. You can also practice your skills in here, so that's a good way to level up two-handed. You can see down the bottom left corner, two-handed went up and athletics went up, so that's what we want. It's a good way to practice a bit. Now you can see the small arrows, that's how you fight in this game or attack from which angle. So if I move my mouse up, you can see there, whoop. Oh, when the arrow is there, it means I will attack from that side, left and right. So, oh, he has throwing axes, uh-oh. Whoop. Down you go. Yep. Oh, no. Die. There we go. Uh-oh, an archer. Oh. Okay, one more. Ow. Ow. Goddamn archers. Shit, I got two archers firing at me. Okay, we'll get one more shot in. Woo. Come on. No, shit, I missed. And I got wrecked. Wrecked. Alright. We won 5 gold. You put up quite a fight there. Some very good moves, a few errors, sure, but you definitely show promise. And you're the prize of 5 gold for knocking down 5 opponents. Do you want to give it another go? Thanks, but I'll give my bruises some time to heal. Good man, that's clever of you. I'll be reading a bit of the text here at the start, just so we know what it says, but then I'll probably not read so much text after that when we just go down into a practice fight or whatever. So, Moranoth is, I think it's close. I think it's the capital of the Battanians or something. It should be down here, yeah. When you zoom out, you can see the big cities. As you can, yeah, you just spot it. So we'll get over to Moranoth and maybe do that tournament. It doesn't cost anything to be in it, and you can win a nice prize. So that's nice. Wait, what? I thought I went to. Come on. All right, I gained a level. I think 200. Nice. Hit points increased by 3% or 1.5 extra two-handed damage. We'll take that one. Hit points is also quite important, but I want damage. Okay, come on. Oh, what? Oh! Oh, they're fighting already. Damn. God damn it. The other one was a rebel. What the hell is that? What's up in the Sturgian territory? The Vikings. Oh, it's far away. Crap. I guess we can hunt some. Oh, we don't want the Empire to beat the. Shit. To beat the. Yeah, what you call it? Battania. Well, we can't really get involved right now. Well, we could maybe, but we're so weak. Let's see. Any troops? Sure, we'll hire a few more recruits. Leave. So you can see the speed down here and what slows us down. Cargo within capacity, it still slows us down a bit, even though we're not at the limit at all. So yeah, wounded people also slows you down. Oh, let's see here. Let's double click here. Oh, okay, or not. Our vision went down the view distance because it's night. Double click here. We should be able to catch them. They have speed 3.7. Well, we have 3.7 as well. 4.9, 4.9. God damn it! Why are they? Halt! There we go. So, our first actual battle. Yeah, what do you want with us? Surrender or die, brigand. You'll never take us alive. Alright, so with looters you can actually send troops if you have troops to spare, and you will actually not lose any troops. You might get a bunch of wounded troops with looters, but as far as I've experienced, they never kill anyone. And I think it's only regarding looters. But in the spirit of things, I want to attack and also get a few more skill points in different things. So we don't have an actual two-handed weapon. We have, well, the spear and a bunch of throwing weapons. So we can press 1 and select our infantry, and then you can see there's a bunch of orders you can give them. We'll do form and we'll do loose formation, because these looters, they have rocks they throw at us. So hopefully they will miss. I will throw my axe though. Let's see. Ah, crap. Come on, stand still. God damn it, that's crap. Okay, maybe here. God damn it! He ducked! God damn it. There we go. And that was all of them. They got wrecked, but it's just looters. They're like really, really weak. We captured 4 of them, you can see out here with the broken shield, wounded. Gain some renown and morale. We need renown to get our clan more like influential, I guess. And morale is down here, which makes people stay and fight more. If they lose a lot of troops, morale goes down, and they have a tendency to flee if this is low already. We'll take 4 looters as prisoners, and all their stuff. Loot. Donk. Now, loot and prisoners also slows you down. Disorganized, 1.47. Okay, we'll go into Seronon, and we'll go to the tavern districts. And in here you can sell your prisoners. You can also say who you exactly want to ransom, but we'll just sell these looters for 20 gold. That's not a lot. We're going to trade and see here. So let's check our weapons. We got a pickaxe and a hatchet, but they are crap. Yeah, we'll just sell them. No ranged. We got this though. That's a helmet or a cap, a hood. It's better than nothing. And we start with the woodland garments. That's actually a decent armor to start with. Okay, rest is crap. Yeah. I got a bit of gold. Alright, first victory. Let's patrol for a few more loot. Oh, okay, 4. Can we catch them? 3.4. Okay, no, I thought these guys would. No, that's a caravan. They're same speed as us. That sucks. Yeah, speed is really important in this game. My phone is beeping. These episodes will be a bit longer than our normal episodes in general. Oh, now we're up in Sturgeon territory. Well, that's fine, but I mainly want to be in Battania for now. We'll do a roundabout here. Cross here. Yeah, okay. But yeah, these episodes will be a bit longer than normal. Maybe 45 minutes, 50 minutes ish. Oh, looters. Can we get them? They have speed, what, 4.9? We have 4.9. But sometimes, yeah, they sometimes like run themselves into a corner and have to go the same way out. So we'll fight them again. It's relatively easy, these looter fights, but we have to do it so we can level up our skills a bit before the real battles begin. We'll do loose again, and we'll move those forward. So if you press 1, yeah, well, yeah, you can see where you want to click, and you just left click where you want them to go, and also tell them to charge or advance. We'll wait a bit. And we'll do F1, and we'll do charge here. God damn it. Donk. Well done, me. Our tactics went up and our polearm went up. I need to get a two-handed weapon sooner rather than later. We'll take more prisoners, sure. We'll loot all their stuff. Yoink. And, oh, they're down there. Is Marinoth still under siege? Sometimes those tournaments last for a while. We'll just... Oh, they're here now. Did they take Marinoth? No. Garius' army. We can talk with these guys. If... yeah. For that quest. Forgive me... forgive me for what may seem an abundance of caution, but please keep your distance. Just beyond sword length is fine. So, who might you be? My name is Odacer, sir. May I ask your name? I am Garius, rightful emperor of the Calradians. I am a lord of Seonica and Gelmeris. The one thing about me you should know is that I make a very good friend, and you absolutely do not want me as an enemy. Can you tell me anything about the Battle of Pendrake? Yes, we will never forget that day. The day we learned that the old men who claimed they had the right to rule us were doddering incompetence. I was with the vanguard. Nevetses apparently knew that the Battanians had planned an ambush. The Cossite scouts had told him, but he never bothered to inform us. So up we went along a lovely wooden stream until the Battanian arrows started raining, whooshing in from all sides. We had our shields, but you could only point them in one direction at once, so we started to drop one by one until the Battanian folksmen came screaming out of the trees. Ordinarily, they would be very vulnerable to archers, but well, old Neretzes hadn't thought to send any along with us. So they came upon us, chopping and slashing, and we fought until we broke. I ran too, and any man who tells you he wouldn't in those circumstances is a liar. When I was sitting in the cold woods later that night, hiding with other fugitives, listening to the barbarians whoop and holler as they chopped off heads as trophies, I promised them that no Calradian soldier should again be led into battle by an emperor who knows so little of war. Thank you. Alright. Should we hire some more troops? These volunteers. You can level up your troops when they get XP. Maybe we can actually level up already. Okay, that just updated here. 2 out of 10. Yep. In here, and you can see there's a little chevron here. That means 3 can level up. So, this is the level 1 troop, or the first mount, volunteers. That's the lowest level troops you can get. At least from any of the normal factions. You can right click and see what they can be leveled up to. There's also other lines with other troops. But this is the standard Battanian upgrades. We are here, and we can get the runner, and the raider, which just has the folksman, that big curved sword. I don't think you can see it, but and the more skirmisher one, wildling, and they don't have that good horse or so good cavalry, the Battanians. So we'll do a bit of a mix and match here, but we have 3. We'll take 2 clan warriors and a wood runner. That's fine. I'll pay some money for that. All right. Moranoth. Tournament. It's still going. Okay, join tournament. Yes. So this is sometimes random. Now it's just 1 versus 1. Sometimes it's like big teams versus each other. But now it's just 1 versus 1. And the thing is, with these tournaments, you actually keep. I think you start with that armor you have on. So if you go in as a bit higher level and with better armor, you keep that armor. The weapons will be different though, but you can keep your own armor in these tournaments. But we're at the very bottom here, so it will take some time. We'll just say skip round, skip. We'll fight Ira the Healer. That's one of the companions you can hire. You can also bet, but oh, it's good. This is the best one you can get. 100, you can win 200. Sometimes this is lower. We'll bet 100. I'm not that confident with our crappy armor. Maybe 50. Where is he? She was over here. Okay. But you don't get that money right now. You only win the money if we win the whole tournament. We just chopped her head off, almost. We'll skip round. Let's see, there's a good bet. Not really. So we have 2 versus 2. Ah, crap, I'm archer. Okay, might go well. Donk. It went well. Good. Bet. No, it keeps getting worse and worse. Okay, 2 versus 2 again. Okay, 2-handed weapons here. Ah, come on. Come on. Oh! No! There we go. Whew. Oh yeah. And 1 versus 1, and... no, that's crap. Okay. Come on. Fuck! Fuck! No! Shit! Ah, crap! I panicked. God damn it. Once they get a hit in, you have a tendency to panic. So he won that stupid... I didn't even see the prize. There was some kind of special prize. Was it a horse or something? There was an icon down here. God damn it. Oh, that went like shite. Trade. Let's see. No. Anything here we can use? Oh, we have no arm wraps. As you can see here, I'm just looking for green numbers here when I just go through the armor. If this is mostly red, it means it's like more crappier than what we have. So we'll just scan this and then we'll just sell. Food is... we'll buy 2 grains. And leave. Can we kill these dudes? 3.5. Oh, that's a bigger stack. Normally the bigger stacks are usually a bit slower, but you're pretty fast. Halt. I said halt. Or not. 4.9. He's actually slower than him. Oh, we have prisoners. I forgot. Now there's a city here. You can only sell prisoners in cities. I think you can also put them in a castle in a dungeon or something. Mountain bandits. We don't want to fight those. They're quite powerful. Even though there are only 5. Tavern. Sell. Now there was a stack of 13 looters here. I would like to beat them if possible. 3.7. We're still slower. Oh. Ugh. Okay, they turned around. 18 versus 15. Ugh, that's a bit close, a bit dicey. We could do this, but we'll go in. Hopefully I can hit with my throwing axes. Spread out a bit. Let's see. You can hold. If you hold down Alt, you can see where the enemy is. They're directly ahead of us. I did upgrade a few of the troops, so that should help us. A clan warrior here. Volunteer. Woodrunner and clan warrior. Alright, let's see if we can get a good hit with our axes here. Damn, I hate this dusk thing. Or the almost nighttime. Morning time, nighttime. Okay, let's see. You maybe. Ah, shit, you dodged. God damn it! I killed my own troop! What the hell? Oh shit! I messed up. Go away! Ah, you serious? what a way to end the episode. Oh, god damn it! I'm not that great. And yeah, we could just do this. Game should finish defeat. Oh yeah, crap. God damn it. Well, it's not the end, but we don't really lose that much, I think. Your enemies take you as prisoner, I hope. So now we're a prisoner with the looters. Great. We don't. We lose money, I think. Sometimes you can escape, or you can buy your way out of these, like bandit camps or bandits when they take you prisoner. So we'll just hold on here. God damn it. Once we escape, we'll cut the episode. We'll take a revenge later. It's because I haven't been playing on realistic. I've been normally playing on just the slightly lower settings, and I don't think there is friendly damage the same way, or it's a bit low or something. Anyways, after painful days of being dragged about as prisoner, you find a chance and escape from your captors. Yoink! Run away! Alright. Whew, that sucked. Major. Balls. Oh, another tournament. Yeah. We'll do a quick tournament. Then we'll cut. Let's see. Okay, there's a group fight. We are where? We're green. Oh, archers, archers, archers. Okay. God damn it. Come on. Come on. God damn it. Come on. Up. Ooh, again the level. Come on. Hit, hit, hit. Up. Shit. Come on. No. I think we are through. Maybe to the next round. Round is over. Your team is qualified. Yes, because we killed so many. I think. Oh, we were the second last or whatever. So we can win this mace here if we win. Bet. Nah. It's 2 versus 2 versus 2 versus 2. And we have two-handed. Okay. Okay, can we... Shit, I missed. Okay. Just careful not to hit my own troops. Okay. And... Okay, he killed him just before I swung. Okay. That's an archer. We want to close the distance here. Uh-oh. Ah, don't hit me. Good. Not good. Come on, hit him. Can you hit him? God damn it, he hit him at the wrong one. Shit. Okay, we are through. Alright. 2 versus 2. We are two-handed versus two-handed. Come on! No! There we go. Alright. Two-handed up to 34. Nice. Athletics 42. 1 versus 1. Battanian Scout. Oh, that's a crappy odds. Oh, he's over here. Alright, boyo. Where will you attack from? Yeah, you didn't see that block. There you go. Alright, we won the tournament. Nice. So we got this mace. I guess we can sell it. Leave. Trade. 176. It's not that great of a maze. It's a named maze though, but we'll sell it. Goodbye. Right, so we'll cut here. Let's go and recruit some troops for doing that though. Troops, donk donk. And we have this lighting up. Why? Because I gained a level? Oh, we have some skill points we can use. Right, I'm already level 5. Really? That's fine. We have a free attribute point. We want... What do we want? I guess more vigor. We'll boost it here. Right. And we'll also boost... We have 4 focus points we can put in. We'll put one here in two-handed. One more in athletics. And one in scouting. And tic-tacs as well. Yeah. Right, we have to cut here. So thank you very much for watching. Please leave a like, comment, subscribe, hit that bell button. I just want to see if there's a 200 weapon. Pitchfork. No. Nope. But yeah, I hope I will see you in the next episode of Odacer of Battania. There we go.